at a place. I don't know if the reception is that good. I'm out here shopping real quick. But anyway, I just want to do a quick fight prediction between Oleksandr Usyk and Daniel Dubois. This is their rematch, and this is for undisputed. If Daniel Dubois wins, it's his first time becoming undisputed. We'll have an undisputed heavyweight champion. If Usyk wins, he becomes a two-time undisputed champion at heavyweight in this era. I think it's a good fight. I think salute Jedi, salute. Y'all subscribe to the Jedi, the Gen X Jedi. Y'all subscribe to my bro channel. I think this is a good fight. I think it's well deserved. I know a lot of people thought that the low blow was illegal, but like I said, when you wear your trunks up high, anything on the belt line is legal. And the referee in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, they supposed to say when the trunks is high, they'll tell you, or whatever, however the trunks are, but they tell you this is legal, this is not legal, right? And Oleksandr Usyk is holding his trunks up, wears his trunks up high. Therefore, the belt line, right? It's if you hit low to the abdomen section, it's going to look like a low blow. And I know a lot of the times people are going, well, look at the shape of the glove. Look at the way the glove was under the belt. Listen, if the glove it's a boxing glove, y'all. It's not bare knuckle. It's a boxing glove. A lot of the times low blows, body shots are legal. They're on the belt line. It might be a half an inch, a quarter of a centimeter, a millimeter, whatever it is, right? It may look like it's too low. I don't know how you guys are judging low and not too low, but I'm sorry. It's a boxing glove. It's not going to be perfect when it's on the belt line. It may look so now if I hit you on the belt line in a little bit of the red or whatever the color the glove is, if it's a a millimeter below the belt, then that's too low. Well, salute, drunk Irishman. That's too low. I'm sorry, y'all. The shot was legal. It was a legal shot. I don't know where this is coming from, where, a piece of the glove was just below the belt. Guys, we watch boxing. We've seen boxing plenty of fights like this. All right? That was a legal body shot that hurt Usyk. And he went down and he played it off smooth. It's a tactic, right? You get punched in the face on the inside and the heads are closed. It's a tactic. You say, oh man, he headbutt me, right? You get hit low. You fake like you get hit in the body shot. You tired. You want to take a break. The first little shot that looked like it's a little bit low, you go down, you holding your private section so you could get a breather. All these different tactics that people do in the ring, right? It happens, right? I've seen it in boxing gyms, people sparring, right? I gotta fix my headgear real quick. Or can you tie my laces on my gloves real quick after he get clipped? People do all these different tactics. What Usyk did to me was a tactic. That was a legal shot. Now it is what it is. It's over and done with. Usyk beat him. Usyk was dominating. Usyk stopped him. Yeah, we saw what happened after. All right? We saw what happened after. It is what it is. I had picked Usyk to win the first fight. Now fast forward, Daniel Dubois is reborn, right? He beats Filip Hrgović. People was counting him out on the Filip Hrgović fight, right? He beats Hrgović. Excuse me. He beats Baby Miller. He beats Baby Miller, right? Then he fights Hrgović. He beats Hrgović. These are two fights that he's pretty much counting out of a lot of boxing fans. Then he fights Anthony Joshua, all right? Anthony Joshua is another fight that they counted him out, including me. I thought Anthony Joshua still had enough to beat him, and he did. But this is a heavyweight division. You make one mistake, you get clipped, it's over with. Right? Anthony Joshua wanted to get him out of there. Okay? The hands is down. He gets caught with a hook. The rest is history. All right? 3 pretty good victories, including beating a past prime Anthony Joshua. 3 good victories in a row. All right? However, Big Baby Miller, Filip Hrgović, Anthony Joshua, none of these guys are going to prepare you for Usyk. I hate to bust y'all bubble out there. For the people out there who's saying Daniel Dubois is reborn. Daniel Dubois is he is back. He's back from the loss. He fought 3 guys that isn't going to prepare you for Usyk. Just so you know, Dubois had his belt too low as well. Too high or too low? Which one is it? Usyk had his belt on too high. When it's too high, you give more space for low blows. So which one is it? Too high or too low? So none of those fights will prepare you for Usyk. Not Anthony Joshua, not Filip Hrgović, and certainly not Big Baby Miller. All right? Now, those are good wins. They really are. I think those are good wins. But I don't think that it is enough. Like, who do you get during your sparring? Who do you get to train you for someone like Usyk? That's going to go through punches and bunches. That's going to give you angles. That's going to be moving side to side. That's going to be turning you. Right? Usyk is not a big heavyweight, but these heavyweights are big and slow. So his speed and his footwork is what gives him the edge over these bigger heavyweights. You understand what I'm saying? Usyk, in my opinion, is the best heavyweight skill-wise active today. Do I think that he's a better, heavyweight comparing him to Holyfield because the whole cruiserweight thing and then moving up to heavyweight? No, I don't think so. I don't put Usyk, I don't care about undisputed. I don't care about that. I don't put Usyk in the same category as past greats. He's great for this era, but I don't put him in the category of past greats when you're fighting in an era where there's a plethora of different heavyweights out there. And I'm sorry to say, but Usyk is fighting the same guys over and over again. Meanwhile, Dubois fought 3 different opponents in a row. So there's no excuse for Usyk to not be fighting other heavyweights. I hate to bust y'all bubble, but Anthony Joshua twice, Tyson Fury twice, right? Or 3, I don't even remember. Dang, No, Fury twice. I'm thinking that they fought 3 times because Fury wanted to get a 3rd match. But you don't get a 3rd match after losing 2 times in a row. Fury twice. And now Dubois for the 2nd time. And it is what it is. He got this, Dubois got, got the belt. And it looked like they was setting it up all along for Usyk to fight Dubois again. But Dubois fought 3 people. 3 different people. Usyk, why aren't you fighting any of these other guys? These other contenders? Why you didn't fight Bacoli? Why you didn't fight Parker? Why you didn't fight Miller? Why you didn't fight Egjagba? Filip Hrgović. Usyk is literally fighting the same guys, and I'm supposed to sit here and be like, oh, him and Muhammad Ali got the same birthday, and they're the same height. So I'm going to put them. No, I'm sorry. He ain't on the same level as Muhammad Ali. And he's certainly not on the same level as Evander Holyfield. Compare their resumes. Please let's not go there. All right? You boxing fans out there, a lot of you boxing fans out there, deep down inside, subconsciously, right, want to really downplay past fighters. And I really don't like that. But if you go resume to resume, Holyfield resume wipes the floor off Usyk, and this is a fact. This isn't a fantasy matchup I'm doing right here, where it's opinion-based. This is a fact that the resume of Holyfield is better than Usyk. But anyway. Hey, what's up, Electro Jed? Salute. So, anyway, to make my prediction, sure, I don't know why I kind of rambled, but anyway, based on the opponents that Dubois faced, and based off the way Dubois has been winning, because I'll be honest with you, even though Dubois was winning, I didn't see any improvement. I didn't see anything new. When Usyk fought Fury for the second time, it was better. It's how can I put it? Usyk style, in my opinion, is just all bad for Dubois. Now, Dubois has the puncher's chance. That's what he has. But he doesn't have a better jab than Usyk. He doesn't have better footwork than Usyk. He doesn't have better ring IQ than Usyk. He doesn't have speed like Usyk. He doesn't move like Usyk. He doesn't have different angles like Usyk. He doesn't have the endurance like Usyk. Right? So, all of that, everything about Usyk on paper and defeating him already, because even though the low blow, in my opinion, was legal, Usyk was dominating that fight. And then he stopped him after. So, for my prediction, I have Usyk winning this fight. I'm not predicting how. I just think he's going to win. Whether it's a stoppage, whether it's unanimous decision, majority of decision, split decision win, I have Usyk winning this fight. But after this fight, if Usyk wins, I don't want to see him fight Fury again. I don't want to see somehow there's some type of controversy with this Dubois fight, so he's fighting Dubois again. If Usyk is going to continue fighting, we need to see you now defend that undisputed against these other champions, these other contenders who want to be undisputed. Otherwise, you're just going to go down in history as the heavyweight undisputed champion of this era, who everybody want to compare to Muhammad Ali. They want to compare to Rocky Marciano. They want to compare to Joe Louis. They want to compare him to Holyfield, to Mike Tyson. He's going to go down in history as fighting the same guys over and over again. And to me, that don't tell me that you're the best. I mean, Manny Pacquiao fought Marquez 4 times, but he also fought Timothy Bradley. He also fought Margarito. He also fought Shane Mosley. He also fought Miguel Cotto. He also fought Joshua Clottey. He also fought Floyd Mayweather. Do you get where I'm coming from? Huh? So let's not do that. Muhammad Ali fought Ken Norton 3 times. Fought Joe Frazier 3 times. But he fought Foreman. Okay? He fought Ron Lyles. He fought Ernie Shavers. Huh? Jimmy Ellis. Jimmy Young. Jerry Quarry. The list goes on. And we have a whole bunch of heavyweights out there that Usyk should be fighting. But some way or another, Usyk isn't fighting these guys. Don't get mad at me. Be mad at Usyk. What I'm saying is the truth. The dude he fighting the same dudes. I mean, look, let's keep it a buck. Dubois' recent fights, I think, gives him better chance of winning this fight than the last time because it gave him more experience with the body shot. And if he wins, it will be the body shot. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with the experience, and I agree with the activity. But I don't think any of those three fights prepares you for someone like Usyk. It's almost like, Usyk is like a big Lomachenko to me, right? Who do you spar? Who do you find to spar? Who do you fight? What contenders you fight to prepare you for someone like Lomachenko? You get what I'm saying? Like, who do you fight to prepare you for someone like a prime Roy Jones Jr.? Like, it'll be hard to find someone to train for you. Who am I got a fight coming up for Manny Pacquiao. Who do I find to prepare me for someone like Manny Pacquiao? Lomachenko. I still think Usyk is going to win, but it will be a better fight. Yeah, hey, listen, Electro, I think so too. Hey, man, salute 2 cents. Salute 2 cents. Yeah, man, yeah, Electro Jed. Yeah, salute. Yeah, I'm going live. I go live all the time, man. I'm going to go live more. But I just think Usyk is just a better fighter all around than Dubois. And that's why I'm picking Usyk to win. And like I said, only way Dubois wins is by, being bigger and trying his best to impose his size and land a power shot because he is a bigger puncher. But I just think skill-wise, ring IQ, speed, and endurance, Usyk has every tool better than Usyk that trumps punching power. And I think we all could agree throughout history, punching power isn't enough to win you fights. Look at Ernie Shavers. Look at Razor Ruddock. Look at Smoking Burt Cooper. Look at David Tua. I mean, David Tua, everyone thought that he was going to beat, mostly everyone thought that he was going to beat Chris Bird. He goes in there and don't win a round. I think he won 1 or 2 rounds, if that. I mean, he got completely schooled. So what's the point in having power if you can't land a punch, right? Watching the previous fight, Usyk dominated Daniel. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, the legal shot, to me, the body shot was legal, but man, the guy was dominating Dubois. Let's keep it a buck. The dude was dominating Dubois. And then not to mention, after the quote unquote low blow, keep in mind, Usyk got a long break. He goes and he stops Dubois after. So it's like, did Dubois really earn a rematch? The only reason why he's earned a rematch is through his activity and wins. Did he earn an immediate rematch, though? No, he didn't. That's why there wasn't an immediate rematch. That's why there wasn't. But, as I said earlier, if you guys missed it, why Daniel Dubois fought 3 different opponents while Usyk ain't fighting nothing, ain't fighting nobody? That's all I'm saying. All right, but I don't want to make this a video on comparing Usyk to the past and all that. This is Usyk's time. This is Usyk's generation, and he is great in this generation. He is great in this generation. He is. To me, he's the best heavyweight right now until someone beats him. All right? Until someone beats him. So, my fight prediction, I got Usyk winning by stoppage, by split decision, majority decision, however you want to put it. I got Usyk winning, y'all. Everybody, thanks for coming by. Y'all, salute. Peace.